this you? I could never get good at thrift shopping. There's nothing in thrift stores. I could never find anything in thrift stores. If yes, then it's your lucky day. Today, I'm gonna be sharing some of my wisdom that I've accumulated over the years of thrifting. So stay tuned for that. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Dominic, and if you're new here, don't be shy, you can subscribe. Thrifting tips 2022, check. Before we get into the tips, if you're afraid of people judging you, don't be afraid. If anything, people are gonna be happy that you chose to thrift and you decided to be more eco-conscious and take away from the waste from the world. And that's amazing, and I'm proud of you for trying to thrift. Also, you don't have to have a specific style to be able to thrift. I think most, if not all styles, can find at least something while thrifting, so don't be scared to give it a try. So let's get into the tips. My first tip would be wear your favorite top and bottom. Because if you're gonna go into the thrift shop being confident, you're naturally gonna like the things that you put on more. Also, take into consideration some thrift shops do not have fitting rooms, so try to maybe wear more form-fitting clothes so you can try things even without a fitting room. Find out when they have new stuff coming in each week. You can do this by asking the staff if you're not scared of doing that, or if you're like me, you can try and find it on the internet. Generally, I would advise you to avoid the weekend, avoid Friday to Sunday, because during the weekend students and people from work are gonna be going into thrift shops, and most of the good things are gonna be gone by that time. If you really wanna get the best stuff, go from Monday to Thursday. I also personally prefer most of the times going alone. Maybe that's because I'm an introvert. But also, I noticed that I am able to go into more thrift shops in one day when I go alone. Whereas when I go with a friend, we usually just go into one thrift shop and then we go into a cafe and just talk. And that's not really effective if you want to get a lot of stuff. So most of the times I would advise you to go alone when thrifting. A really important thing is to have patience. Be patient. You're not gonna be an amazing thrifter from day one. The first few times when I went thrifting, I came home with nothing. And I didn't give up. And look at me now. I can now thrift shop and be successful at thrifting. So try to not give up if your first few times thrifting are not going to be a huge success. Also, thrifting can be quite a time-consuming activity, so you have to have patience for that as well. Have an idea of what you're looking for. Look for inspiration on the internet, on Pinterest, etc. And also look into your closet. Look at what you already have so you don't buy things similar already to the clothes that you own. Also, know what you like, know what colors and know what patterns you like. So when looking at the rack, you can eliminate clothes instantly and you can already choose what you're more likely to like based off of the colors and the patterns. Also try to educate yourself on good quality materials. For example, good sweaters are made from cashmere and cotton. Avoid acrylic sweaters. I've made that mistake before. They can get really itchy and the quality of them is not the best. A huge word of advice from me is to be picky. Be picky. Don't just buy things impulsively. Don't buy things that you like. Buy things that you love, so that the things you buy don't just end up sitting in the back of your closet, because you're just gonna end up donating them and they're gonna end up in a thrift store again. So buy things that you absolutely love and that you're confident you're gonna wear. Don't be scared of going into every section. If you're a girl, don't be scared to going to the men's section and vice versa. Clothes really have no gender. You can wear anything you want as long as you feel comfortable and good in the clothes. Do not sleep on accessories. Accessories from thrift stores can be amazing. For example, I got this pearl necklace from a thrift store. I got this pearl ring from a thrift store. You can get amazing necklaces, amazing bracelets from thrift stores, and also rings. So don't sleep on thrift store accessories. When you find a perfect piece but it doesn't fit you, consider taking it to a tailor to get it tailored to your size, or you can also try altering your clothes if you can. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. You can try using safety pins, or you can, for example, cut long jeans into shorts, you can crop things, or you can make long sleeves into short sleeves, etc, etc. The possibilities are really endless. If you feel like in-person thrifting is too much for you, a great alternative to that is online thrifting. I like online thrifting because you can do it from the comfort of your own home. You can use Depop or Vinted, just apps in general, where you can buy from other real people, or you can try actual online thrift shops. My personal favorite is Remix. It is really similar to ThredUp in the US. You can choose what sizes you want to look for, you can choose the specific clothing pieces you want to look for, colors, etc, etc. I usually get my pants and jeans from Remix because in the description they have the exact waist size and the exact pant length, so it can help a lot in finding the perfect jeans for you. This is not a tip, but please wash your clothes after getting them. You do not want to be putting on dirty clothes. You just have to put it in the washing machine and it's done. So just throw it in the washing machine. The only exception is when you get a jacket and it is really expensive to get it cleaned. I can understand that, so that's an exception. But other things I don't accept. Wash your clothes, please. I think these are all my tips. I hope you will use them and I hope they will help you in your thrifting journey. And if you enjoyed this video, you can consider subscribing and liking. And that's all from me today. Bye!